Hi there, it's Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. For this week's F&M Spotlight, we have a little bit of special. I'm going to actually spotlight Talmadge's deck. He's one of our players at our store, and he has built a deck around this Deploy the Gatewatch. So I guess we'll just let Talmadge explain how this deck works, and I'll interject as needed.
It started out as a Bant list with just kind of creatures to block up the way for more planeswalkers, but then it turned into a ramp with the 2 drops, hit that turn 2, either to a turn 3 Kiora or Explosive Vegetation, so you can turn 6, deploy the Gatewatch into a perfect Sorin, Chandra, clear the board, and start doing a pain and just a whole bunch of nasty stuff. With kind of a little toolbox thing too. Nahiri can take out anything. If you have a lot of creatures going on, you can flip her and give your creatures +1/+1 and haste. That can block up the board too with its 4/4 dragons, help you ramp a bit too, slow down the game too, I guess, return target creature to its hand and scry 1. And then Tamiyo, whenever I've ulted her, and that's one of the main reasons in here, it just totally ends the game, because draw 3 cards, probably get her to deploy the Gatewatch, and just do everything you want to.
Yeah, so I played against this deck a few times, and it is very dependent on getting a Deploy the Gatewatch or just an early Planeswalker. It has a lot of 4-drop Planeswalkers here because of basically the turn 2 into a turn 4. And so again, we explained the Explosive Vegetation being the turn 2 into a turn 3 Explosive Vegetation into a turn 4 Deploy the Gatewatch. This is by far the best scenario. And Kiora is also pretty broken as the other Explosive Vegetation in the deck. If you have a creature out, it allows you to tap a land and a creature, netting up 2 additional mana. So Gideon is still the best Planeswalker in here. That's why the Oath of Nissas and a lot of white sources are in the deck. So there's 4 basic planes, 4 canopies. The green is found by basic forests, lumbering falls, and canopies. And then just a few of these other one or two of specific lands in the deck that Explosive Vegetation can get. So Ulvenwald Captain seems to be the best of the 2 mana. Too bad there's not like a Rattleclaw Mystic in the format right now. We do have Deathcap Cultivator. That is what this Leaf Gilder actually should be, is another Deathcap, as it can add for black. But, I mean, it's just has a very diverse package. It's a fun deck with Deploy the Gatewatch. You don't want to see 2 of the same Planeswalkers. So, basically, the strong Planeswalkers are going to be Chandra and Gideon. That's what you're trying to sneak out. And then Sorin. Again, the best thing you can get off deploy is a Sorin and a Chandra. This can come as quick as turn 4 deploy. So, Oath of Nissa is the only really non-Planeswalker creature card in here. I mean, you have a sideboard that just has the usual suspects right in the side.
Sylvan Advocate, Tireless Tracker, stuff to slow down the board. I have a Nissa, the Flip Nissa, just so I could have the Oath of the Gatewatch. I do need to work on the mana base a bit. Last time I played it was a bit clunky because I couldn't hit Oath of Nissa. So I was stuck with like 2 black or 2 red or something. So
yeah, I don't know if Lumbering Falls might be the weak link in here. Without the Sylvan Advocates, it's not nearly as powerful. But I mean, it seems when it works, it really works. So I think it is a great deck. Didn't you? Have you won on Friday Magic with this, or?
I think I've come in second after Zach's ridiculous 2 or 3 Reality Smashers and 20 cards.
Yeah, yeah. So it's definitely something I would encourage you to sleeve up. If you like Planeswalkers, it's the best way to try to get Deploy the Gatewatch to work. So kudos to Talmadge for putting this deck together. We'll have the deck list up at RogueDeckBuilder.com. This has been Kevin and Talmadge with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.